Alright, what's up guys? I am back with another video and this one is going to be a touch different. I'm going to take off my glasses because you can see my ring light. Alright, so in case you can't tell, I already have on a face of makeup, so today we're going to be doing kind of like a get unready with me video, which I'm really excited about because I am equally as enthusiastic about skincare as I am about makeup. I'm so excited to make this video. It was actually the first video I was going to post, but I wanted to do a makeup video first. Before I get started, two things. First thing, this shirt. I got it from a really great company called Ten Tree, and if you've never heard of them, I put the link down in the description. For every item you buy, they plant 10 trees, which is awesome. And the second item I'm going to tell you about is this bracelet right here. It is from a company called 4Ocean. For every bracelet you purchase, they remove 1 pound of like plastic and garbage waste from the ocean. And the best part is when you purchase them, you can pick like a shark bracelet or a dolphin bracelet, so you can kind of like pick the animal you really want to support. Neither of those things are sponsored. In case anyone from those companies is watching, please sponsor me, I love you. And with that, with the shirt you get a bunch of cool stickers, and the bracelet you just get to wear all the time. So we're gonna get started. I'm wearing makeup right now, not a full face, like a 5-minute face, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of the makeup that's on our face already. Now if I'm gonna take a shower like right after, I will use coconut oil and just take all my makeup off. However, I'm not going to do that right after this video. So instead, I'm going to use a makeup wipe. The makeup wipe I use is these ones right here. These are the Alba Botanica Hawaiian 3-in-1 Clean Towelettes. I got this at TJ Maxx. The one here where I live always has a ton of these, so I've gotten to try a lot of these brands, and this one is one of my favorites. It was $3.99 for this package, and they smell great, they work great, I like them. These really just smell so tropical and I love it. They're so great. And I have found that they don't dry out really quickly. So now we're just gonna take all the makeup off from during the day. In case you guys are wondering the makeup I was wearing today, I was using Pixi and Benefit brow products. I was using L'Oreal Paris mascara, Stila brand eyeliner, NYX butter gloss, and a Tarte BB cream, and Kylie Cosmetics blush and highlighter, and the Almay Age Defying concealer, I think, as well as the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. Alright, all the makeup is off now. Look, maybe a little rough. One thing I did want to like point out / talk about with this video is that I am someone who has like acne on my skin. It's not something I hide. Like, you guys can see the spots on my skin, the redness, the discoloration. I'm not one of those influencers who is like, here's my skincare routine because I have perfect skin and I guys want that. No, like I have real skin. Moving on, next I'm going to actually wash my face, and what I'm going to use is going to be this face wash. It is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mud Cleanser. This is a touch more of a pricey cleanser. I think it's $12 for a big bottle like this, I want to say, but it's amazing. I would not use anything else on my skin. It is absolutely incredible and I love it. And because I have like a phobia of touching my face with my hands, I use one of these to actually wash my face. It like turns on and vibrates like. So I use this to actually wash my face because I don't like touching my face with my hands. So I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll be back. And I think one important thing to mention is that I always pat dry my face. I never rub it. Got some little crazy hairs. I have these little hairs right here that can never decide if they want to like come down and just be baby hairs or if they want to stick straight up and like be antenna. They can never decide. One of my favorite things about that face wash is that my skin never feels tight afterwards. Like after I use a lot of like foaming face washes, it doesn't feel so tight afterwards. All right, so we got a clean face. The next thing that we're gonna do is we are gonna use a toner. So what I use is this right here. I've seen this all over the internet. I finally decided to give it a try for myself, and I found that it works really well for my skin. And it is the Humphreys Alcohol-Free Cucumber Melon Witch Hazel. It is a redness reducing facial toner. I can honestly tell the difference when I don't use this. All the spots you see on my skin right now are from days when I didn't use this, and it makes such a difference in my skin. I don't know that this exact toner works for every skin type, but if you don't currently use one, I would definitely recommend trying one. And I just put it on a little cotton ball. Got that much. And then we're gonna clean the face. So what toner really does is it helps to get the rest of like the makeup and dirt out of the pores of your skin. Like, look at that. If it'll, yeah, look at that. There is a lot of makeup that was left on my skin. So it's good that I use that to get it out. The next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna use a scrub. I can't say this enough, I can't emphasize it enough. Do not use a scrub that is too rough on your skin. I know a lot of people love using the apricot scrub from St. Ives, and it is so bad for your skin, especially for acne prone skin, which is what it's really like marketed to. Because, and I learned this from a few times when I went to Ulta, they told me that because I had acne prone skin, using an apricot scrub actually leaves these little tiny micro cuts in your skin that open up for infection and for your skin to get like more infections in it. What to use instead is a sugar scrub that's not going to leave those little tiny cuts in your skin. What I use is this L'Oreal Paris Pure Sugar Scrub. It is amazing. It makes my skin feel fantastic, and it smells good. It's not too rough, and it really just is awesome. So when you first open it, there's this like little tab in it that helps to keep it from like spilling all over the lid. And it does come in a glass container, which I really like. So I just take like that much, and that's for my whole face. And then we're gonna scrub. One thing is this packaging says that you can use it on your lips. I prefer not to. I know you can, I just prefer not to because I have a different scrub I use for my lips. Face is scrubbed, and now we're gonna rinse. So another thing with this scrub that I like is that a lot of scrubs have a lot of oil in them. So like if you use a scrub like on your legs, you might notice that it leaves like an oily residue, which makes your legs feel soft, but maybe not something you want like on your face. This doesn't leave any oily residue. It just leaves like clean, soft skin, and I love that. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a face mask. My favorite mask right now is this one right here. It looks rough because I ordered it and it came with tape on it, and I just can't get this part of the tape off. I've like handled it when I have face scrub. It is a well-loved one, and it is the Formula 10.0.6 Be Poreless Pure Skin Clarifying Mud Mask. And I absolutely love it. when I have really troubled skin, especially around the time of my period, I use this because my skin starts to get more and more spots and just like sore spots. So I use this and it really helps to clear them up. So I apply this all over my face, let it dry, rinse it, and it's great. So I probably use about this much for my whole face, and I try to avoid the really delicate skin that's like around your eyes. So this is like a mud clay mask, so it's gonna be one that like dries and then you rinse after. It's not like a peel off sheet mask. I'm also like, I love face masks. I do face masks all the time. I absolutely love them. I have like 4 or 5 that are like my go-to ones that I really enjoy, and ones that I use at different times of the year. Especially like in winter where I live, it snows and it gets so dry, and so I have like really moisturizing masks. And like in the spring when it's like starting to get more humid and it's like raining a lot, I have like another kind of mask. So I do face masks constantly. So that is the face mask on and applied. I'm gonna let it dry and I'll be right back. Alright, so the mask is dry now. We are back. I look like a skeleton, which is the goal. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off now. Alright. So I got the mask all rinsed off, and I really debated leaving that part in my video or taking it out because it's not technically part of my like everyday routine, but it is a big part of how I care for my skin, especially like my kind of acne prone skin. So I thought I would leave that in there. I don't recommend doing face masks every day. I don't do face masks every day, but face masks are a part of my skincare routine. If I say face mask one more time, I'm quitting. All right, moving on. The next thing I'm gonna do is a lip scrub. So I use this lip scrub from Lush. It is amazing. Number 1, because it smells great. And number 2, because you can eat it. Literally when I tried this, like they were like, here, we're gonna do like a scrub. And the girl's like, we're gonna rub it on and we're gonna lick it off. And I was like, we're gonna who now? One more time. She's like, yeah, you can eat it, like lick it off. And even in the instructions, it says like lick it off when you're done. I don't use as much as I think you're supposed to, but I think I have smaller lips than most of the population, so I don't use as much. I also go in like 1 or 2 times. So I go in and I take about that much to start off with, and I just scrub my lips. Go in for another scoop. Lips are scrubbed. They feel good. I'm just gonna put on some lip balm and they're gonna feel great. So I use the Sun Bum lip balm. It's my favorite. I use the sweet mint one, and we're just gonna use that. So funny story, I have the Sun Bum lip balm and it smells like sweet mint, right? But in our guest bathroom here, we also have poopery that smells the same way. So when I use that lip balm, I have a hard time like separating the smells in my head, so I constantly think that like someone around me has recently like pooped constantly. But that's a me problem. The lip balm was great, the smell is good, it just also smells like a certain scent of poopery. The next thing I'm going to use is going to be a serum on my face. I use this one right here. This is the Pearlescence Vitamin C and Hyaluronic Acid Brightening Facial Serum. I also got this from TJ Maxx. It was $6.99 and I love it. I take the serum and I'm gonna do it like Instagram influencer style when I put it on. I just watched Raw Beauty Christie's video where she does that kind of thing and I've never laughed harder. So we're just gonna get a good line on the forehead, good line on the cheek, on the other cheek. I do like a drop on my nose and like a drop on my chin. And then we just rub it in, which I can also do like all Instagram influencer style. Now I feel so dumb. That's all rubbed in. The nice part about that serum is that it's not oily. I've had other ones that are really, really oily and they helped my skin, sort of. But this one is not oily. It dries really fast. And like, trust me, I'm someone who has oily skin. Like, it's not oily. It's not like that like oil-free makeup remover that like literally leaves your skin feel like a grease ball. The next thing I'm going to use is an eye serum. Now, this is a pricey product. I'm going to be honest. The reason I even started using like an eye cream, like I'm 20. The reason I even started using this was because there was like some funny post I saw that was like, if you were old enough to watch the Rugrats, you need an eye cream, something like that. So I was like, well, I guess I need one. So I started. This is the only one I've ever used, and I haven't used all the way through yet. I do love it though, because I notice a difference. My eyes can get really dark circles. You guys can kind of see that my eyes are a little dark underneath because I don't sleep enough. And my eyes also can get like puffy. They can just get kind of like dull. And I notice a genuine difference when I use this. I'm not someone who's like, I notice a difference. And it's like the littlest thing. Like, for me to use and spend a lot of money on a product, it has to be good. I'm not gonna waste my money. So what I use is the Pixi Skincare 24 Karat Eye Elixir. I don't know if you can even read that with my light, but it has a little roller ball. It's not like a cream. And you just pop it right under the eyes. I use my rose quartz roller and I just roll right under there really softly. The second to last thing that I use is also a Pixi product. This is like the third or fourth one I've used. Pixi knows what they're doing when it comes to skincare, for sure. Are they a touch pricey? Yes, but do I personally see results? Definitely. My skin is always the best looking when I'm using Pixi products. Like, that's not sponsored, that's not anything. I don't have enough followers for that, for them to sponsor this. It just genuinely is when I'm using Pixi products. I have tried Pacifica, I have tried The Body Shop, I have tried Neutrogena, I have tried Cetaphil, I have tried, I can't even name it. I've tried Soap and Glory. I keep coming back to Pixi because they just do something right. So that's my Pixi plug. Hi Petra, if you ever see this video, please sponsor me. So I use the Nourishing Sleep Mask, and it's an overnight skin nourisher. This is kind of what I use as like a moisturizer at night. However, if this were in the morning, it is summer, so I use a sunscreen. Like, I use sunscreen every day to moisturize my skin. I use this under makeup, and it's amazing. It is the Neutrogena Clear Skin Breakout Free Liquid Lotion Sunscreen, and this is an SPF 30. They have a higher one. I'm not outside enough on the day-to-day to need anything more, but I protect my skin with this. I know I just said I've tried Neutrogena, but they make a really good, like, not oily face sunscreen. So in the morning I would use this, but because it's nighttime, I'm gonna use this right here. If Pixi were to make like a sunscreen, I would use it in a heartbeat. So I take a dollop about that size and I put it right on. This mask smells really good. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the brand. It's like SOOAE. I don't know how to say it, but they have a like donkey milk sleep mask. This smells a lot like it, and it feels a lot like it too. And in the winter, and when we travel to Boise where it's really dry, I'll take that with me and put it on at night. And I used that when I was there for my wedding. It was amazing. So if you're someone who has like cracked, dry skin sometimes, I don't know that they sell it in like a bottle. I know they sell it in like the little single packs, but if they sell it in a bottle, let me know and I'll get that. The final and actual last step of my long skincare routine is going to be the Pearl Essence Aloe and Rose Water Tonic Water. We're just gonna give my face a nice spritz, give it a roll, and we will be ready to go to bed. Also, I say this like I'm going to bed. It's actually like maybe 7 o'clock here. And like I'm just gonna stay up and probably play like Mario Kart or something, or maybe I'll edit this video. Who knows? Alright, that is the actual last step of my skincare. My skin feels really good. I love how all this process makes my skin feel. However, not everyone has, however long it's been, to do this every night, which I understand. I don't even do all of this every night. if I were to cut this down to like 4 steps, here's what they would be. 1, wash your face. This was like 10 bucks at TJ Maxx. If you use your hands, that's cool. Wash your face, step 1. Step 2, definitely use a toner. I love this. I didn't believe the internet at first, but the internet was right with this one. The Humphreys Witch Hazel has really worked for me. So step 2, use a toner. Step 3, do an eye cream, an eye serum, something like that, because you're never too young to take care of under your eyes. I'm 20. I'm gonna start now so that I don't have like saggy, puffy under eyes. No offense to anyone who does, but why not start early? Step 3, use an eye cream or an eye serum. And step 4, I would say to use a good hydrating serum. I'm not someone who likes thick lotions. I get that. I don't like that on my skin. It clogs my pores. A serum is lightweight enough for me. So last step, step 4, use a serum. Now, skincare can get expensive, especially if you're gonna do all of these steps. Things I wouldn't skimp on are a really good sunscreen. There's really not a replacement for sunscreen. Just take care of your facial skin. It's so delicate. Take care of it like it's a little baby you have to take care of. Right, that is it for tonight. I'm gonna go. I'm tired. I just ate Indian food and I want to sit down. So I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon if you want to know when I post videos. It's not going to be real consistent because I just started. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, both at Kate Simmons with 2 S's at the end. Not how you spell my name, but to the Kate Simmons who took the original name, please give it to me. I need it. So follow me. I'll be posting another video hopefully next Monday or Tuesday, depending on how this week goes. We are remodeling my kitchen. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.